Mayors and lawmakers from all over the country converged on Denver today to take a stand against a wave of new laws that make it harder to vote. This year alone, 19 states passed restrictive voting laws. CBS 4 political specialist Sean Boyd live at Denver election headquarters. Sean, what does this group plan to do about it?
Well, Jim, first, raise awareness. They say a lot of people, especially in states like Colorado, where it's easy to vote, don't realize what's going on in states like Texas and Georgia, where there are new laws making it harder to vote. Their goal to develop a national strategy that ensures every citizen has access to the ballot.
Fierce sense of urgency.
Mayor Michael Hancock admits he didn't have to go through the trouble of hosting a national voting rights event. After all, we have it good in Colorado.
But you know what? We got to this moment where I could exercise the right to vote because people saw what happened in Selma, Alabama, and Arkansas, and Mississippi, and got off their couches in Michigan and Colorado and California and Texas and said, we're going to go and demonstrate what this Constitution really is supposed to stand for.
So he issued a call to action for civic leaders across the country, like Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner. Texas passed a host of laws restricting voter access, making it a crime for election officials to encourage people to request mail ballots and for anyone to return ballots for people who need assistance. Turner says we should all be worried.
And quite frankly, what happens in Texas can set the tone also for the rest of the country.
As a mayor, he's gotten creative.
We send out water bills every month, electricity bills every month. We can utilize those vehicles to provide information, voter awareness and all of that. I have 22,000 city employees. We can educate them. I can give them time off. They can become the ambassadors for our city. So it's important to not just talk about, woe is me, this is what happened, these are the challenges. The question now is, how do we move past it?
Whether through legal challenges, education, or innovation, Representative Nikema Williams of Georgia among those in the trenches. She holds former Congressman John Lewis's seat. Her state legislature banned mass voting sites and made drop boxes available 9 to 5 only.
It's not about one state, one city, one election. This is about the entire country and everyone having free and fair access to the ballot.
We're not going to continue to let some of these state legislatures around the country pass laws without hearing from a cross-section of people from around this nation saying, that's BS, we're not going to stand for it. Too many people died for you to come in and play that game.
Now, while the title of the event is a national nonpartisan voting rights conversation, Mayor Hancock told me at the end of it tomorrow he plans to have an action plan with national strategies that mayors and community leaders and clerks across the country can implement to both protect and promote ballot access, especially in communities of color. Live in Denver, Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.
Sean, thanks. Now to the